Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am Hammam Riza, together with Andi Ekasakia. We are principal expert engineers at the National Research and Innovation Agency, Republic of Indonesia, and we will present Indonesia National Oceanographic Data Center, or INA NODC. On December 5th, 2017, the United Nations General Assembly proclaimed the Decade of Ocean Science for Sustainable Development to reverse the cycles of declining ocean health and gather ocean stakeholders worldwide behind a common framework. The development and priority areas, among others, are data and information system, ocean dimensions in an integrated multi-hazard warning system, and the ocean in an Earth system observation, research, and prediction, which are aimed at manifesting the 7-decade societal outcomes, underlining the qualities of the ocean and of the people. As you can see, that the UN Decade of Ocean Science is supported by the target and goals of Sustainable Development Goals, Net Zero Emission Target 2060, Global Platform for Disaster Risk Reduction, especially that Indonesia will be the host during the Global Platform for Disaster Risk Reduction 2022 in Bali. Indonesia is located right on the equator, an archipelagic country with more than 17,000 islands, and 70% of its surface is water. The ever-increasing global temperatures that triggers climate change render Indonesia very vulnerable and threatened with various forms of natural hazards, both geologically and hydrometeorologically. The National Agency for Disaster Management, or BNPB, illustrates the number of disaster occurrences which have doubled in the last 10 years. Of which is dominated by the hydrometeorological ones. The disadvantaged communities live in the low-lying and coastal deltaic plains, including those in small, remote, and outer islands, especially in central and eastern Indonesia, which remain the most vulnerable group of people exposed to the ocean-related hazards like tsunami, storm surge, extreme flash torrential rains, sea level rise, and other ocean-driven multi-hazard. These have caused the increasing annual average number of disaster victims by 76% in 2021, which may be affected by the rising global temperature that worsened by the climate change. The National Planning Agency projected that the climate-related economic loss to reach 550 trillion by 2024. The concept of safe ocean is not an ocean that ensures that do not have coastal hazards, for example, tsunami. A safe ocean is where the people can continue to interact with the sea and ocean for their livelihoods and lifestyle without having the fear of coastal hazards, as the hazards are well understood, observed, and the potential impact is predicted timely and accurately, and where the people already equipped with awareness, knowledge, preparedness, skills, and abilities to safeguard themselves in the case of an emergency such as this tsunami, where the events keep continuing from 1674 to 2018. The last tsunami were 6 times tsunami triggered by unknown factors, the atypical consideration that we have seen in the Palu and Sunda Strait. Further, the societal outcomes of the UN Decade of Ocean Science aims at not only to arrive at a safe ocean, but also to materialize clean, healthy, productive, predictive, and inspiring oceans. Ladies and gentlemen, in support to the risk assessment, mapping, and analysis, not only with coastal topographic and bathymetry in case of coastal hazard, but also with purely biophysical chemical parameters for the purpose of officiating the Health of Ocean Index, a National Ocean Data Center has been established The so-called Indonesia National Ocean Data Center, or NODC.ID, is an integrating all marine environment and ecosystem data and information from all Indonesia institutions. The system has been officially launched during our Ocean Talk in 2018 in Bali and open for public since then. The establishment of Indonesia National Ocean Data Center and the development of which is based on the newly trend of using artificial intelligence, the Indonesia AI-Driven platform support the deployment and implementation of smart ocean applications. It consists of the portal and toolkit, as well as data and information collected to become the product, services, and data exchange platform driven by artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning toward a technical sustainable development with interoperability package among others with WMO, the Sea Data Net, and others. Note that these infrastructures and framework required to reach the goals of tsunami-ready community, which can be found within warning system for other hazard, while tsunami best practices and infrastructures can underpin other hazards for the protection of life and livelihood. This rephrase the endorsement that multi-hazard approach to be manifested to save life and protect during and after the disasters. We show here one of the collaboration provided by BBPT, BMKG, and BIG as part of the Presidential Regulation number 93, the year 2019, for empowering and the development of early warning system for earthquake and tsunami early warning system, which consists of buoy system, cable-based tsunami meter, tomography stations, which comes into the rip down station, where the modeling of artificial intelligence algorithm were used to create sustainable early warning throughout the period of 2021. And this will continue. Indonesia NODC will provide the basic data to develop further innovative weather and ocean coupling models predictions to improve early detection of high impact meteorology ocean phenomena. Otherwise, the model will further develop accurate and timely forecasts and warning services integrated and relevant to the various sectors, policymakers, and public. For limited observation, the Indonesia National Oceanographic Data Center increased the spatial and temporal resolutions of risk-based warning information and development operational capacities within the national agencies. Thank you for your attention.